It's Mike from the Deephaven community team. It's May week 3, and we've got a short demo for you today. I'm just going to show off some of the new functionality I've been working on for a matplotlib plugin. Alright, so in matplotlib, I'm just looking at their page here for animations, and they have what's called a func animation, where you pass in a time interval and it takes, it repeats every 20 milliseconds, and it calls your animate function where you update your data. So that's pretty straightforward, and we wanted to do something that in Deephaven so that you could use a table to update a matplotlib plot. So I kind of followed the same syntax to make what I call a table animation. So what this does, so here I'm creating a timetable, which if you've used Deephaven you're probably familiar with, and set up a line plot, and then I create this update function that will take the table update, which this is the data from the table passed in here, and then I set that on the line to update the plot here. And to create that animation, I just call this new table animation class that I've created, pass in the figure or table, and then the update function, and then I start them. So if I run that, then we should see a line plot, and it will just update every second or so whenever the table ticks. I have to define it every second. So that's pretty straightforward, and with this method you can also define it or update any kind of plot. So this is a scatter plot, for example, and I got an error because I probably wrote something wrong. Scatter size is not defined. Scatter size is 2. Sorry. There we go. I'm not really familiar with the matplotlib syntax for all the plot types, so I could probably update this data a little different. But so you'll see in the line plot, I was taking the data arrays directly because we have the full column of data, and that maps to how matplotlib interprets that data. But in the scatter plot, I need to keep track of the offsets separately, and then I just take the update tick and add only what was added in that tick to my offsets, because it stores the data for scatters in a tuple instead of 2 big column arrays. Oh, I should also move this over here so that my face isn't covering it. Okay, so yeah, in this scatter plot there's no ticks or anything because I turned them off. And then with this we can also do a combined plot. So this plot, I'm going to combine the two. I have the line plot and the scatter plot, and then I run it. And there you go. This is driven off of the table animation. And that's it for this week. So we'll see you next week. Bye.